How's it going, people? Ah! Dude, I just want to edit a file. I don't know where the fuck this gets drawn. We're gonna have to search for it. Will any cornholios make an appearance in this stream? Maybe at the end. Maybe before the end. Maybe every hour. Good morning or night or whatever you say at 4 a.m. I think you say good 4 a.m., good sir. Okay, so let's just... Where does this get drawn? Okay, that's overhangs. Okay. Here must be where it is. That can't be right. Density shader. Volumetric fog density update. Okay. Scattering RGB plus extinction. So what I just decided to take a look at was, like, this does not look volumetric right now. Right? But the non-black fog looks really good. So why does this not look good? So like when we go here, see that? Now, you could say, oh, it's just lighting, although, like, I feel like I see a varying amount of stuff, but, like, I feel like I see through it to different amounts, but that could actually be the reflected light filling in as opposed to just the extinction. But supposedly these are both the same shader and all this, so I just need to look at it, figure out what's going on. All right. Extinction, phase parameter. All right, so now I kind of don't want to stream tonight, so this might be a short stream. No offense, but just sometimes I just start streaming and then I'm like, actually, maybe I don't want to stream. Yeah, so this just has albedo. So like if I make it Let's just see what happens if I make it dark gray instead of straight up black. Okay. Like, it just doesn't look that... Like, maybe the noise is not being applied to extinction or something. Maybe it's only being applied to reflected light. So, okay, if we turn it red... or white. So... Okay, what is different here? This does not look as cool as the other one because there's some kind of, let's see. This is albedo white, extinction 8, phase parameter 0.6. Extinction 8, phase parameter 0.6. Noise scale factor 1. Ah, well, there's no noise scale factor on this. Let's try that. The ascent member that we just saw there briefly is not related to this part, how it looks. At least we don't think so. Okay, that at least looks more like the other one. What if we get crazy? Yeah, baby. Okay, but like there, okay. So obviously we're blocking out the ground better, right? So what happens if we turn our albedo back to 0? Right? I mean, that's a little better. Like, it's not... Okay, obviously there's an issue there. So noise scale factor, is that magnitude and not spatial scale? I think so. And like, why when we go up does it change? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But like, this is more like the feeling we want. It's just, it also doesn't, it just doesn't feel 3D. Which is weird. The whole point of this system is to feel 3D. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I guess the answer is... So in principle, you want more noise near the clearings, and then you want it to go away, and that's not there. So what's happening is we're adding noise globally, right? And I guess it's set this way because if there's any noise you like don't see, or you do see everything. Okay, so we probably need a way to scale the noise based on like, who are the neighbors and are they clear or not? And that's a little bit non-trivial because you have, like, clearing is like when you go to a new square, it goes like that. And so you just sort of want the distance from all this, right? So I don't want to do that tonight because I want to ship a build, but I just wanted to do the exploration at least a little bit. I still don't know. Yeah, I think we could also have higher quality noise, right? So like when I turn this up, you sort of see that the noise is a uniform size without smaller bits. It's probably like 1 or 2 octave Perlin noise. So we would probably like to do better with that. Like we would like it to have finer details, and I think in the white fog version, we're getting some mileage. Like the fact that lighting is actually being added in is making it more interesting. But there's all sorts of stuff. So like this albedo being constant is like not great. Like why don't I have a noise function on the color to interpolate it between 2 colors based on noise, and that would make it more interesting, right? Like this is like a gnarly smoke. So here's the question. What happens when we make it red? Should the underworld be gnarly red smoke? Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be cool when you get to part of the game and it's like this now? We're going to do that. Let's undo everything we did to this one. And let's is this one? Yeah, all right. So this one, what's the name of our teleport down here? LC. Okay. So this fog of war, it's going to be gnarly red. And yeah, we just need, like, it's very small things. Oops. Would make this look better. So maybe we'll have like a fog project day at some point. See, we're not really rendering any water or background there, so I guess the fog doesn't have a Z value to fog against. Sad. Yeah, like we need a bunch of things like that. Like when you go into overhead map mode, we can interpolate down the noise scale to take care of this problem, you know? That should be called noise magnitude. Really? Where can you buy this game? I mean, you can't buy this game. What does it look like? Why do you think you could buy this game right now? That doesn't make any sense. Is the cloud shader volumetric? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that just tells me everything I need to know to get started on that, but we're not going to get started on it yet because our goal is to ship the Steam build. So what I want to do is I want to do the prompting for the main menu. And again, I don't know, I might end the stream at some time. My brain has been weird all day today. So, you know, we might go no cam for a while because like that, somehow that takes less psychic energy when there's no camera. Who knows? Anything can happen. Need some rest? Maybe. Maybe. But I've got a little milestone for Thursday. I mean, really, there's about one more day of work probably till we can just give the Steam build to people. So that's good. I am being watched. Yep. Am I going to write a book at some point in my life? Maybe. Have I tried convincing myself that I turned the camera off but leaving it on? I have not tried that. I don't know how to effectively convince myself of that. Get very high. Well, if I get very high, the programming is not going to be very effective, is it? Is it? Yeah, you know what? Let's go no cam. I'm feeling the weight on me. We'll see if it feels less cammy. Like Cammy from Street Fighter. Whatever happened to Cammy, guys? Is it like not okay to have Cammy anymore in Street Fighter? Whatever happened to Street Fighter? I never saw the Street Fighter movie, sadly. Okay, so we want to go back. Remember when we were working on... Oh, let's do an easy thing. Let's do an easy thing. I need to figure out why a level's broken. There is a level where if we play it... Whoops. If we play it, you can just walk on the water like Jesus. And that is sacrilegious, and we don't want to do that. So we need to fix your ability to walk on the water like Jesus, all right? So let's just run it real fast. And yep. Okay, what were the errors? Ocean map gives us invalid... I bet it's scaled, isn't it? Fuck you, whoever did that. Don't... God damn it. Who did that? You can't fucking do that, asshole. We don't have blame. Actually, we do have blame for this. I could find out who did it, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to be... I'm going to be very mellow, and I'm just going to do the ocean correctly. All right. Boom. I can no longer walk on the water like Jesus. Religion saved. Okay, so... let me actually... I'll put a little... Do we have a straight line energy Woomba? go to the particles maybe. I just want some little particles, right? These are kind of cool, but those are, I don't know. All right, so particles. Let's copy this, and we'll go. Why are the particles moving? There's not a velocity. Is there? Speed. Box dimensions. What is determining? Maybe if it's, maybe we just go on the x-axis. So that's not doing what I expect. You know what? Screw it. We do this way. We'll do it live. All right, all I wanted to do was get something like this and make a little Woomba Woomba effect. Maybe we want a little bit faster moving particles. Is that the thinnest we could make it? Oh, it's fine. Oh, baby. It's just temporary. Just a little temporary effect. Let's make those go a lot faster, though. Close particle. I gotta redo this UI, dude. Oh my god. Where's the fucking speed? There it is. Whoa, 8. All right. We'll go from 0.3 to 1. That's cool. We're just going to do that for now. And then let me build this out by, like, you know, this guy's got a world too. You can't ignore that guy's world. It's a very interesting world of solid wall. All right. Cool, that's enough for illustration purposes, except let's also, let's pretend like we care about video games here, right? Let's... Right? We just need to move this little Chumbawamba. Bro, I can't click on it. We need to move that old Chumbawamba slightly. Also, I think we increased the speed, honestly. And also number of particles. Where's the particles per second? Like, why is everything in here just incredibly hard to find? I used to edit particle systems just by editing the entity properties, and it was fucking fine. Particles per second. Like that. All right, cool. Looks modeled similar to the Unity particle modules. Yeah, if we're making our own engine, please don't copy a not that good engine, please. All right, it's fine. The people involved no longer work here. It's fine. You're mostly Dragon Sweepering. Dragon Sweeper is a good game. I'm not surprised. Dragon Sweeper. All right, so we did this. I actually have to go check the other ones. That's the one that I just noticed, but like, are there other levels that got similarly messed up? Let's see. How about this one? Nope, that's good. How about this one? That's good. How about this one? No water. How about this one? That's what we just did. How about this one? Nope. And this one. Great. Okay, that was the only one that was messed up. So we're going to take the W on that. Where was it? Did I delete it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're taking the W. Yeah, it's weird. Like, when the camera's off, it takes less energy to stream, guys. I don't know. Maybe that's why VTubers are VTubers. For real. I think there's something true about the camera steals part of your soul energy. Okay, so I'm checking in fix the broken gold room overworld tweaks. What did I change in the over? Oh, the fogs. All right. And some other stuff. All right. You have considered becoming an anonymous VTuber. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Imagine if I had like a furry VTube costume with a tail and I said things like yiffy foxies all the time. If I did that, I'd have 10x as many viewers. That is quite possible. It may not be a lie what you say. All right, let's test dragon breath particles. That one works. That worked just fine. Those are quite good, in fact. All right, so is it just... Like, I swear I just had a problem with these particles recently. I don't know what it was. Let's try to find some yiffy foxies out here on the overworld. Alright. Seems fine. All right. I'm going to call this not a bug for now, and then if it happens again, it must be very situational, and I'll have to take note. Exit Overworld from intro. Yes. Yes, indeed. What should I do about this? So the problem is, if you win the final level and end game, and then you go to the credits level, and then you come back out, because you want to go back to the overworld. Then you end up back on the exit, and because stuff is moving on the overworld and it checks for victory after every transaction, you go back in. Now, what we could do... We could have a thing where we just count how many moves you've done on the level. And if you haven't done a player-initiated move, we just don't put you back in. That would solve this problem. I'm not sure it's the best solution. We could always just not put you where you came in, but I think people would like to go back to the the exits, the final exits. So maybe it's just like, yeah, you have to do a volitional move or something, right? That could just be a flag on the entity manager. You just keep winning. Yeah, you if you do that, what I said, then you end up winning so much that you get tired of winning. And then that's a drag. Getting tired of winning is just like, you know, you're only a little tired of winning? Yeah, I'm not tired of winning at all yet, but at some point it's easy to get tired of winning. The Melania coin stuff is a joke. No, we're going to have the next United States silver dollar is going to have Melania's face on it. That'll be the new physical Melania coin. Not a joke. I mean, if you could have Susan B. Anthony on there, except it's going to be $5. It's going to be a $5 coin. It's going to have Melania on it. Sacagawea. Sacagawea. You thought I was Canadian? No. I mean, I know I don't have the camera on, but do I look Canadian? Do I look like Terrence and Phillip to you? I don't think it will be Kamala. Why would anyone ever put Kamala Harris on a coin? Her career is completely over. Gavin Newsom's career is completely over. Karen Bass's career is completely over. Like, the USA has just moved past this thing. You don't look Canadian, buddy. Curious about how I handle errors that shouldn't happen, like maybe reading a required data file on a console that should always be there. We don't try to handle that stuff in the sense that make a good user experience, because you'll go crazy like trying to deal with every possible, maybe the file's there but corrupted or whatever, right? I mean, you can have some basic thing, but we just log during development if that happens, because, you know, sometimes it's just we wrote some code that's bad and then it comes out bad. But then when we ship to the user, it's just like, look, if for some reason the package we're trying to load isn't there, your installation is corrupted and whatever, and you just crash and it's fine. Like, you can't, you know, what if the memory in your computer doesn't work right? It's like, all right, you know, Yeah. I underestimate Californians' willingness to vote for the worst people possible. That's normally true. Yes, but however, dude, fucking Malibu burning down in Pacific Palisades. Gavin Newsom has no career now. Like, the number of connected people whose houses just fucking burned down is nuts. Like, there's no way for him to come back from it. Unless he's really, like, smart and cunning somehow, but he's not. He's just kind of a dumb guy. Hey, I'm glad you liked the games. Thank you. What's my opinion about try-catch in languages? It's really not something that you should use basically ever. Like, it's, again, one of these language features that is abused by people who don't understand what it should be for. And it leads to horrible code. Like, your program probably shouldn't have more than one try-catch in the whole program, right? What are exceptions for? They don't have legitimate uses. That's what I'm saying. Exceptions, okay. Exceptions are for exceptions, right? Exceptions, I've said this before, I'll beat a dead horse for people who are very familiar with the stream. Exceptions are for the kind of situation we were talking about, when things are legitimately not behaving well, or there's just a bug in your program and the program is not maintaining the invariance of the system and you have a problem and you have to abort or something. That's what exceptions are for. They are not, I've said this so many times, but they are not, for example, for I'm going to open a file and oops, the file's not there anymore. That's not an exception. That is the expected result of opening a file, is that it's not there anymore. Okay? You should handle that with normal user level code that just handles the possibility that the file got deleted between the time you started up and decided to open it or whatever, right? Now, by that, I don't mean, the case that we just said about the package file not being there. I don't mean check for all those, but like if you're loading, like let's say you have a file dialog and you let a user pick a file and then you load the file, right? That file easily could have gone away between when they picked it and when you decided to load it, right? So for that kind of a thing, for user input files, it's not an exception. It's not an exception to be writing a file and you run out of disk space. That's expected. It's not an exception. So you handle the case. Exceptions are for when you call into .NET and it forces you to catch them. Yeah, that's dealing with other people's stuff is that's a whole other thing, All right. Performed any volitional move. This is just to prevent check for victory from putting us back, from ping-ponging us if we end up back on the exit, which will happen, for example, coming back from intro to overworld. All right. Enact move. All right. Manager.did any, let's call it volitional delta. All right. Okay. Now, we're not going to transition, but we're going to the file transition. Check for, oh, is that in Sokoban? Never mind. Leave that behind. It lost at the ballot box. Check for victory. Wait, had any player initiated move? Wait, what? Dude, it's literally the same thing I'm doing right now. Oh, you know what it is? This what used to work, but now... See, this is how you know you're doing the right thing, is when you look and it's already there. So this would have been reset every time that we go back to the entity manager. And we used to reload the overworld all the time. So this would have naturally got reset. We don't load the overworld all the time. Okay. We're just going to do this. We're going to set it to false no matter what. Easy clap. Oh, whoops. One line fix. Okay. Okay. Well, that one, we forgot to take out that one. Maybe Copilot wrote that just now for me. Maybe. Maybe it's a conspiracy and I don't actually ever program and I just, you know. You know. Alright. So here I go. And I exit to Overworld. Hey! Okay. I cannot move to level entry. We'll deal with that later. Let's do that now. Let's do it now. No guy entry. No guy entry. Entity. No guy entities. All right. No guy entity. Cool. Maybe Claude wrote that. Maybe Devin wrote that. All right. Hey, no error, no error. Great. Great. What a great. All right, that's good. We're going to take the W on that. Deal with loop victory when returning to Overworld from intro. Intro. All right, that was easy. See, some of these things, they're just easy, you know? Like if you ever hire a programmer and he's actually working a full-time day and you've got a bunch of fixes like that, which in video games, a lot of the work comes down to stuff like that. If the dude doesn't do like at least 10 of those a day, he's fired. All right. Like, because that's a classic thing that people do is they want to just like kite along while kind of being lazy. So they'll do like one or maybe two of those things. And they're like, okay, I worked today. And we can't afford that anymore in the game industry. There's even more layoffs, dude. We're in 2025, more than a year after the brutal layoffs started, and we have even more brutal layoffs. Now, if your programmer is a yiffy foxy, then it's fine. But you got to make him work from home because it's smelly in that suit, and you don't want that smell around the office. The Ubisoft studio closure, that was one of them. There was another one today. The company that did Dauntless just had to lay off like a couple hundred people as well. I wonder if Bobby Kotick is a yiffy foxy in his private life. Phoenix Labs, that's right. Woke bullshit is already dead. No. Activision Blizzard made an announcement like today saying they're doubling down on woke. They literally said that. You can find the news. I need some water. I know you can't see my Yiffy Fox outfit since the camera's off. I'm going to leave the room for a brief period and get some water. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. You did have one of those bullet point tests that took like a week, which was to handle keyboard remapping collisions and let the user pick the resolution. Yeah, I mean, that's a substantial task. When I said like little bullet point tasks, I literally mean like, hey, here's all these small fixes and they're just obviously not that hard. Some things, yeah, some things get involved and have a lot of gnarliness. Why is Activision Blizzard doubling down? Let me see. I haven't actually read the article. See if I could find it. Okay, this was the hit. that I found. I don't know if this is a good site. I don't know. It looks like Disneyland fans. Doubles down on DEI as U.S. DoD reverses course. That's kind of that's a pretty good. Actually, that looks like it's supposed to be a Magpul stock, but they didn't want to patent infringe or something, or copyright infringe, so they made a fake stock that looks like a Magpul stock. Okay. Can we see the actual tweet? Who is Rob Kostic? It's no surprise the future looks like with Activision priorities ready. To be clear, this work continues to be extremely important in everything that we do. Our inclusive growth team has made great strides in helping us weave inclusivity in all aspects of business. Our strategy here remains focused on enhancing the experiences of all employees, except some employees' experiences are going to be more enhanced than others, of course. That's how it works. Providing exceptional experiences to players globally, except some players more than others, and providing accessible opportunities to those interacting with our company and brand. Let's see who this is. Rob. What does this say? Rob Kostic, president of Activision Publishing. Let's see if he's got any more updates. Was this? That doesn't look like Twitter. What is that? A Discord? What is that? All right, he's not on Twitter. Anyway. It's because activism is so close to Activision. Yeah. You heard Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is woke. Well, that's... I mean, I heard it got banned in Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia does not want gay. That's what I heard, but I haven't seen the game. That's Slack. Okay. So that was like a company Slack message that somebody screenshot, or somebody... It's a company Slack message that somebody took a photo of with their phone because they didn't want to be detected by Activision's keyboard spying software as the person who took the screenshot and leaked it, right? That's why it was a phone photo. How would you create good games without introducing political ideology? I know, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Anyway, so that's the thing is like, you know, a lot of companies are still doubling down on all the woke stuff. So, you know, I mean, all of Activision's games lately have been completely awesome with no problems whatsoever. So why should they change anything? What did they release in 2024? World of Warcraft, The War Within. I mean, I guess they're still doing expansions. A Diablo 4 expansion and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Scheduled for release in 2024. Okay, did that actually come out? Unannounced game. Blizzard's next great game. Why are they still doing WoW expansions, dude? That's crazy. It's insane. WoW has got to be like the Bill O'Reilly show on Fox or something, where it's only played by people 95 years old, and they have an ever shrinking audience, but they're still doing it. Black Ops 6 came out. No, dude, the AI didn't mention it, so obviously the AI is correct. A lot of people were complaining about Black Ops 6, right? What was the problem there? I heard there were tons of complaints. I didn't play it. Is it just the usual microtransaction stuff, or like what was the problem? I haven't seen any streamers playing it, which is weird. I haven't looked for it. There probably are some, but just none of them came up on my feed. Wait, is Black Ops 6 the ones with the alphabet flag bullets that you could have? Everyone's playing Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that. Just the same game design, insanely grindy for camos and attachments. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of bored of the Call of Duty games. I'll tell you that. Just that they keep releasing the same thing. The menuing is bad. You saw someone cosplaying the Braid character at MagFest. That's cool. I support that. Classic WoW on Twitch is basically streamers selling fake drama for nothing. What's the drama? What kind of drama do you have playing classic WoW? There's been major real drama in Twitch WoW Classic. Why? So first of all, involving who? Like I know Shroud plays WoW. Thought Pirate Software drama was real drama. Oh, Pirate Software. What did he do in WoW that people don't like? Bailing on his team and letting a couple people perma-die. Oh, is there like a hardcore mode in WoW now? I didn't know about this. There's a large hardcore server where some major members died in a flubbed run. Okay. So basically, he turned around and bugged out and left his squad to die, is what you're saying. Because he didn't want to perma-die. After they said to run. Okay, well, if they said to run, then maybe he did a really good job of running really fast. He didn't feel like helping his team. All right, well, you know what? Guys, this is just really, these are really important issues that we're discussing right now. Let me tell you that. Had 2 items that full restore mana on click. I mean, did he know that? Is he good at WoW? Or was he playing Yilong Ma's character? He's ex-Blizzard. He's bad at the game. See, we've got different opinions. Possibly a compulsive liar. Okay. Well, you know what? Drama. You guys need to take some Dramamine for the drama. That's all I can say. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're just gonna go attempt to. So there's a flag, right? There's an entity flag. How do we decide? Overhead map T. Maybe we read that. Camera. And there's a lot of things. Zoom out factor. Draw, yeah. In dot. Aha! So this is the thing that takes stuff off the map when we're in an overhead view, and we added the ability to do local area. Yes. Okay, so basically we have the ability to flag entities to only be there in overhead view. So let's just say T is max. I think it's called that. So we're just going to do that. So for now, we're just going to say either. If we need more sophisticated flags, all right. And then I shouldn't have changed this. Okay, so if it's removed from map and T is greater than 0.5, return false. And here it's T is less than 0.4. T is less than or equal to 0.5, return false. All right. So I believe that will just right away fix our problem. All right, have you guys taken your Dramamine? Finish your best Dragon Sweeper run so far by misdiagnosing a mine situation. Well, that's not as bad as what I did last night, which for those who weren't there, I completely won the game and cleared the board, and all I had to do was level up to get full hit points and then click on the dragon. And then I just clicked on the dragon and died. It was pretty awesome. You're not used to seeing the editor not autocomplete your name parameters. Well, learn how to edit programs. Okay. Is Dramamine similar to
Can't believe I finally found this place.
Maybe. All right. That was weird. So you see stuff going away here, and we're just going to have a better dissolve for that, ultimately. Alright. That's weird. I don't know. I'm hitting tab, and I don't know why it's like... Yeah, see how those meshes are going away? Those will just have a nice dissolve on them. Why is it jittering here? I'm hitting tab, it's jittering. Every day I'm jittering. Let's go back. Let's fresh restart, see if that still happens. Voice actor sounds like he eats too much whipped honey. Listen, don't be making fun of disabled voice actors. Okay, so here, it's not jittering. Whoa, that was not cool. What? What was that? Okay, something is obviously not right. There's one frame of fun. Why is there one frame of fun? What is it's hard to see. I need to slow down the frame rate somehow. Let's at least go into debug so I could see it. Oh, we are in debug. Dang it. Did I find computer networking boring in college? No, I did not. OBS recording, debugging, yeah. Yeah. No, it's doing it. I'm only using the local area. See, I'm tapping the local area back and forth. That's fine. The jitter is when I start in local area and then I hit tab for overhead map. And I think what's happening is I haven't picked up the overhead map, but it lets me go into that mode for one frame and then it shuts it off because I don't have it or something, right? So let me see if it's different when I pick this up. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just, whereas if I haven't picked it up, even if I'm in the same room, there we go. Yeah, so we just have to not let you go into that mode. Or maybe we just need to do the rejection earlier. Head map T target. Okay. I'm going to delete this. Move toward... Oh, it's that we save or we change the I don't see what's doing that there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go, we're going in the debugger, and we're going to see what happens. Do I text anyone in the morning with, "Good morning, friend, say it back"? No, I do not do that. Why don't I do that? Because the Anti-Defamation League told me that FREN is actually a subversive acronym that stands for far-right ethno-nationalist. And that's why Pepe is a hate symbol. And so I don't want to be a far-right ethno-nationalist. So they actually said that, or someone did. I don't know if it was the ADL, but someone said that. This Elon Musk Nazi salute bullshit is not welcome on this channel. I'll permaban you if you even... It's just too stupid. I just can't put up with it at all. If anyone on here believes that shit, just... I can't do it. I can't do it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Didn't win 3 elections to have that level of discourse. Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. All right. It's just too stupid, guys. Seriously. Do not... You can go have free speech on this issue all over the internet, obviously. I can't deal with it. It's so fucking stupid and it makes me so goddamn angry. I will just I'll ban people on site for claiming stuff. I don't care. I don't care. It's just too stupid. I can't do it. I cannot do it. All right. Yeah. Well, that's true. It does burn the media's credibility even quicker, and I'm glad that they're... I mean, it's that one is kind of over as of yesterday or something, but I'm glad that they spent so much energy on something so stupid, right? But it's still just fucking stupid. Like, we would be a better country if we just wouldn't entertain stupidity of that magnitude, right? So, you know, I just can't. I can't do the stupidity, guys. I'm sorry. All right. So, okay, wait, we gotta... I was just running around the room, but I didn't want to do that because we put a bunch of undos in the undo buffer. Alright. Here we go. Okay, that was a glitch. That was a glitch. That was a glitch. Okay, so it is very reproducible. So I'm just going to go... I'm going to go into the handler for that. So when you press tab, we go toggle overhead map. All right, so I think that's in player control. It might be in camera. Toggle overhead map. All right, so we're just gonna set a little breakpoint there. All right, we're here. Boom. Toggle overhead map. Overhead control. Okay, now let's just see if we end up here. Or... Alright, so we're going to go... what was it called? It was called per screen camera target, right? Per screen camera target. Come on, man. Fuck you. All right. So, oh, we don't need to do that in this. Just do this. Overhead map. All right. So we're going to break when value changes on that. That might not be the thing that changes, but let's see. Go. Okay. If not overhead control. Oh, we're doing this in camera. Interpolate for zoom per screen. Okay, so is this too late? When does this happen? No. No. Why do we get a glitch? Because we return? Okay, this code was not written by me because there's no space here and there's no fucking punctuation on the sentences. Okay, why are you returning? Dude, it's always code that someone wrote. It wasn't you? Maybe it was. Hey, look, I just didn't return where I'm not supposed to return. I just didn't return from the function that's supposed to run every single frame. And the glitch is gone. Great. Fix some overhead map stuff. Boom. What's the total estimated play time of this beast? We don't have a very accurate estimation, but my current estimation is 500 hours. It just depends on how good you are at puzzles though, right? Obviously, someone who's good at puzzles is going to do it faster. I'm going to start some more water filtering in the other room. Are there any technical questions that people have? If you put Q colon, they'll probably get highlighted or something. I don't know. What kind of untie mechanic are you using for movement priority? If a block is moving to a spot that the player wants to go, how do you decide who gets the tile? There is, while I'm getting the water, I will refer you to a talk I did with Sean Barrett like a long ass time ago that is still accurate. I mean, it's probably doesn't have as many little details, but it's like there's a whole gameplay engine built around this. All right, back in a minute. All right, I hope you all bought plenty of Melania coin during that short break. Dude, it's amazing. With the camera off, I just don't feel tired. It doesn't make any sense. I need to remember that because a lot of streams lately, when I do them at night, I was just feeling tired and like, just turn the camera off. It's amazing. I don't understand how it works. Talking constantly is tiring. No, I swear we're going to figure something out information theoretically about the way the universe works sometime in the next 1,000 years. And it'll be like, oh, that's why it's tiring. Because it's weird. So here's the thing, guys. It is not tiring to me in the same way to like do a video podcast interview, for example. I've done a couple of those in the past few weeks, and I just, I'm just sitting there talking to one or two people for a few hours, and it gets recorded and replayed later. That's not tiring. But like somehow when there's 500 people watching live, it is. When you're doing the podcast interview, thousands of people are going to watch that. So it's not like it's mental energy being expended, right? It's not like it's like subconscious whatever, because it's going to be seen by tons of people and you know that. So what's the difference between that and live? I don't know, but there is one. Is it still tiring if you have 500 people watching but don't read chat? Well, I'm reading chat now, but the camera's off, but it's not tiring. No takebacks. I mean, there's kind of not really takebacks when you do an interview because they could just use the footage. How am I filtering water? I have a reverse osmosis filter I got off Amazon. It's really good. Can I elaborate on my tweet about some types? Okay. Number one thing that's a tip-off. This tweet was like, it was in response to like Ryan's rad debugger thing that I haven't seen or read or whatever, but I know he has way more of a clue than most programmers, right? So right away I'm like, uh-oh. But it was like this, like ranting, like as if Ryan was stupid and like, essentially saying sarcastically that Ryan doesn't understand some types because he's doing his own type checks on the unwrap and whatever. And it's like, motherfucker, you don't understand some types. Like, some type, S-U-M, not some, S-O-M-E. Some type is a mathematical idea, okay, that comes from these programming languages, okay? It is a mathematical way of stating what the type is in this type algebra, which has fucking nothing at all to do with type safe unwrapping and checking the type tag and whatever, right? That's like a completely different implementation detail that happens to coincide in these languages with the fact that it's a sum type, all right? But like, that's just like a static type checking mechanism that you could have on other kinds of things too, right? And so when somebody's sitting there going, this guy's stupid, he doesn't understand sum types because he's writing type checking, that guy is babbling. He doesn't really know what he's talking about, right? He's just using stuff that other programmers made, and he's kind of a script kiddie and doesn't know his ass from his elbow. So that's why I said it makes him look bad. You didn't even know what a sum type was. Yeah. I get really mad about people pretending to be smart. And especially when they're pretending to teach other people about something, or when they're making fun of people who are smart and highly productive. Like, look, you don't get to make fun of and try to tear down someone who's really smart and productive unless you are smarter and more productive. We just had an election about this, okay? The idiots lost. So you don't get to do that anymore. Twitter flagged you for violence. Sad. The appeal to type authority is popular in programmer Twitter. Oh, I know. It's yet again like that same guy 25 years ago or more. That same guy 30 years ago would have been, haha, you're a fucking idiot. You don't understand object-oriented hierarchies and how they solve these problems for you, right? It's the same guy. It's just he happened to land in a different paradigm. It's just like if you happen to be born, in frickin' Kenya, you're Muslim, probably, or is Kenya Christian? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. If you happen to be born in Afghanistan, you're forcibly Muslim or they'll kill you. And if you happen to be born in India, maybe you're Hindu, depending on where you're born. It's the same fucking thing. What is the best place for a programmer to be born? I don't know anymore. I mean, honestly, Southern California, when I was born, was a really good place for a programmer to be born. But nowadays, that's probably not true. Nowadays, the answer is probably China, sadly. Or like... yeah, probably China. I don't know. India, not really. Here's the thing. India trains lots of like engineers to be mediocre. But India does not, its education system does not seem to produce great programmers who think for themselves and come up with new solutions to problems. Like, that just doesn't come out of the Indian engineering pipeline. And I mean, it's not like we do that much anymore in America either, right? All the people who do unique stuff are like college dropouts. It's just college dropouts from India are not going to make it here on an H-1B or whatever. EU, no. Dude, EU's the worst possible place to live if you're a programmer. Oh my God. Except maybe North Korea. India education system is all about memorizing shit. Yeah. Which, okay, I mean, this is again one of those things where it's better than not memorizing shit, right? It's better than not knowing anything. Like, you can get people to a good middling level of competence just by making them memorize a bunch of stuff. But Feynman, in one of his books, you can read this rant. Maybe it was Feynman Lectures on Physics. Maybe it was somewhere else. But he basically talks about how he went to Brazil and he was consulting with them about how to teach physics. And he was like, your entire educational system does not teach physics at all. You just teach people to memorize stuff, right? So it's the same thing. You know, it gets you a certain distance, but it doesn't get you the real thing. Teaching to pass tests. Yeah. Basically. It's a little more nuanced than that, but yeah. It's in Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Where are all the cool Chinese game? I mean, did you play Black Myth Wukong, dude? Black Myth Wukong just made so much money that there's going to be 15 mega Chinese studios making follow-up games, and they'll all be better than anything that Activision Blizzard's DEI program is making. Okay. Overhead map. I kind of just don't... I've done all these other things, and I kind of don't want to do this overhead map task, but we'll do it. We'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit. Do a little bit. Do a little bit. Do a little bit. Maybe we'll read the Steam documentation about game. Let's do that. Because this is kind of bugging me. I don't actually know. I don't actually know. There's a link somewhere to the documentation. I don't want to dox myself, so I'm not showing the page yet. View Steamworks documentation. All right, here we go. I want to know what Gabe says about the gamepad. Gamepad emulation. Like, maybe I read, how do I turn this off? ready device name. Okay. Hey, Gabe is giving us some sample code. Your function. Get raw input device list. Devices. Device count. So this is calling some Steam stuff. See, this is what's crazy. Like, in my humble opinion, Valve should not be doing this. Because they're trying to tie you to the Steam SDK, right? I don't know. I'm sure they think they're providing a valuable service, but like, it's kind of stupid. Doing what? Encouraging you to, you know, like this, all this up here is just Windows API stuff. But then by the time you get down here, now it's Valve stuff, right? And it's like, hey, so when you make a game on PC, you want to sell it on a bunch of stores and all this stuff. And you want to ship it on, who knows, other systems. And like, they're just trying to get you to make the Steam SDK be a non-optional part of your game. Something that you not only link to when you're shipping on Steam, but something that you link everywhere. And I think that's a very bad idea. It should be something you link to only when shipping on Steam. Did I make money off Hawk Chua coin? No, I skipped that. I wasn't in the mood to do meme coins at that time, thankfully. But I made money off Trump coin, man. Don't worry about that. All right. I want to know. I feel like I'm going to have to email our Steam rep, but let me put that on the list. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't even know which of these to read. Action manifest files. Game can also choose to bundle their configurations. Great. Directly with the game depots. There's a number of benefits to bundling configuration format. The action manifest file. Official configuration broken out. What configuration list? Xbox One. Xbox controller. Steam controller Gordon. What the fuck does that mean? Is that a model of it? 0. Steam controller VDF. What the fuck is this? This is just loading other files. Why do I want to load other files? Okay. Steam controller. Steam Deck controller. I don't care about any of this. I just want to say that I support gamepads. What is this? Is this... Okay, so... Is this Steam Deck? Oh, big picture mode. Which is probably also Steam Deck. Setting up... Turn on dev mode for Steam. What is the actual problem on Steam Deck? The actual problem is... I downloaded the game for the first time onto the Steam Deck. I played it, and it kicked into some emulator where it was like, oh, this game, I don't know that it has gamepad support, so I'm going to automatically remap the sticks and the buttons to like keyboard keys. And of course it doesn't know what keyboard keys we want. So like it was horrible. And then I went into the Steam Deck like per game options and turned on a thing where you can override that and say, no, don't do that. But that was a user level setting that I did. Now, I don't know if I can reset that setting. I mean, I could go look at that now. But I turned on something in the Steam store, right? Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that just a back end thing? I don't know what you're referring to. Don't you love it when companies normify their API? I mean, this isn't normify. I don't know what you mean by that. This is just, I don't know. All right, so if I go here, I don't even know. Do I go to properties? I don't remember where this was. Compatibility. Updates. Installed for controller. Use default settings. I don't know. It says use default settings. Maybe it... I don't even know if this is the thing that I changed. You know, maybe I just have to try it with a different account on a... I have two Steam Decks because I have one OLED and one of a different one. So... Ah, no, it was this thing. There's a different gamepad thing. Using template, gamepad with joystick trackpad. How do I reset this to defaults? It's this, like, right here on the Gabe deck, there's the name of the game, and then there's a little icon with a gamepad. And this was set to keyboard for some reason, or whatever the fuck it was. It was set to like keyboard, WASD, and mouse. And I don't know how to reset. Like, I don't know how that got set to that to begin with, right? Are there actually any requirements to have supports gamepads tag? Yeah, they actually check that. So, for example, if you have a launcher that doesn't support gamepad, they will cuck you for doing that and say you don't have full gamepad support. So I don't know why this came up. Let me just check that. But let's search the Gabe docs for button layout, which is the string that is being used there. Let's put quotes around that. Do they do quotes? Steam input sources can have different modes that change the how they have an input source. This is just stuff I don't care about. Yeah, dude, I don't care about literally any of this. You think it's just based on the back end config? Okay, do you know what I change in the back end config? Or what I set? Like, is there something that you set to gamepad? Aside from listing on the store page that it has gamepad support. I think I did that recently, but I doubt that would change. Looks like it's in the store page config. I mean, I swear that's what I set recently. It's just, I don't feel like store page config has effects like that, but maybe it does now, right? All right, let's see. Here. Here's a game. Edit store page. Basic info. Release dates, adult content, supported languages, players, supported features, Steam achievements, Steam Cloud, trading cards, stats, leaderboards, in-app purchases. We could turn on in-app purchases, guys. Check it out. In-app purchases, captions, Steam Timeline, Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop includes level editor, remote play, HDR, Steam turn notification. What is that for turn-based games? What is all this crap that's in Steam, dude? Oh, controller support. Yeah, I mean, I set this recently, but I don't know. So I'm being told two different things. So this is what you're referring to, right? I mean, I did the published changes. Do they mean... oh, it has unpublished changes? What? Oh, it just says not for all users, but that's fine. Change it under application next to Steam Pipe. Next to Steam Pipe. Dude, this interface is so confusing, by the way. Okay, wait. If I click on this... Next to Steam Pipe. Do you mean the thing on top? Like, I hope I don't get doxxed for my app ID. Where are we talking about? Steamworks settings. On this page, Steamworks, yeah, that's where we went before. Oh, Steam Pipe, okay. So application, that's where we were just looking, isn't it? Isn't it? Wait. Okay, here's application tab. Application Steam input. Oh God, there's sub tabs. All right. I forgot about that for some reason. All right, so input default configuration. Gamepad. Generic gamepad. Okay. Good. That's what we needed to change, I think. Is generic gamepad the best choice? What is gamepad with camera controls? Default touch configuration. I don't know. Touch screen mode. Left click. Yeah, that's fine. All right, save. We're going to have to publish that. Publish tab. Publish light, no images. Prepare for publishing. Publish to Steam. Enter secret code Steamworks. Really publish. Boom. All right. So maybe that fixes it. It should show developer selected configuration when you run it on Steam Deck. Okay, so is it going to do an update? Maybe we should just push an update anyway, because we did all this stuff. Let's push an update. I can test our cool overhead map situation, right? Did we take a W for everything? I'm going to rerun a manifest and all this stuff because, all right, no, we checked everything in. All right, so going to do this. We're going to run a manifest. We don't have to make it executable probably because the server did. So that'll come down. There we go. I'm just going to get a new manifest because we got some new art assets. Oh, maybe we could show that for a second. I mean, it's a small change. Oh, maybe he didn't check them in. Yeah. Well, we have paid QA testers. I don't know. In the past we have, but we're on such like a skeleton crew budget right now. It's unclear. Like the nature, if we sign a deal for the game or something, the nature of that deal will help determine what happens. I'm so happy we fixed this tonight. All right. So, is this checked in? Yeah, okay. So this is our newer Skipping Stones logo. You may have seen the messy one last night. But this definitely isn't in the manifest. I think we're definitely going to keep working on this one. But this is a good start. I think we want like some spacer squares in here as opposed to like just going back to island terrain in between the words. All right, so manifest. I made you feel silly because of a question you asked. What question was it? We could make you feel silly again. You feel pathetic developing an Unreal Engine? I mean, I don't think you should feel that way. Like, it's a lot of work to make your own engine, all right? It's not kid there. It's also a lot of work to deal with fucking Unreal, though. So, I don't know. But, like, if you can make an interesting, sophisticated game then that's great. And I don't care how you do it. You know? Can you pet the dog? If you can find the dog in this game, then yes, you will be able to pet it. He asked why the frame rate was slow. Yeah. Yeah. Please hide a dog. We already hit a dog in a previous game. We can't do the same thing every game. Shipping a game with UE and or Unity doesn't seem much easier than shipping your own engine. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I think. Well, and the more that you really want something specific to happen, the more you end up fighting the engine, right? The more that you're just willing to accept whatever the engine... Oh, we got to regenerate Nexus shots. But before we do that... we'll do this. Now, I'm going to hope we don't do a many gigabyte upload, guys. If the stream dies, we'll be sad. Okay, so run tree, all dot manifest. All right, scripts, boom, replace, package. Check out my package. Do I consider narrative a sophistication? I don't know what that means. Is that like a complication, like on a watch? Can it carry the game? No. No. Stories in games suck, dude. Okay. We're gonna put a little text on the screen. If the stream dies, it is Gabe's fault. Back when upload is finished. All right. How's that for a good, helpful tech support message? Disco Elysium would like a... I haven't played that game, so I don't know. What do I think would be in Gabe's vault? I mean, I'm sure Gabe has a vault. There's probably a lot of cool knives in it. All right. Like, why do we have 4,000 meshes, dude? What's going on there? I don't get that at all. All right. Why do we have 3,400 materials? That's just ass. All right. All right. Let's get ready. Brace for impact. Scanning content. It's still scanning 50%. %, 99%. Uploading content. Dot. All right, it's not going to be bad. All right. It only uploaded a 168 megabytes. All right, well, let's regenerate those frickin' Nexus shots, though. And then I will go... It doesn't see the update yet. I want it to see the update. Starting lunch. Why is it starting lunch? I want the update. All right. Maybe it snuck in when I wasn't looking. I need to make them... Okay, so is this updated? No. No, it is not. All right, let me exit the game. We'll see if it detects. It doesn't. It doesn't see the update. I launched it again accidentally. How do you decide the price? You go on Steam and you set the price to $10 million. How do you deal with buoyancy? What? There is no buoyancy in this game. This is not a game about water physics. How do I get it to rescan for updates? I don't want to do the verify local files thing. Yeah, no, it's a turn-based puzzle game. It's not about analog stuff like that. Like, why don't they ever have just like a straightforward check for updates button? Alright, I'm gonna sleep my Steam Deck. And then I'm gonna unsleep it. Okay, now does it check? No. Oh, yes, it checked. Update. Now, you press the button on update and it doesn't do anything, by the way, the first. Like, what the hell is that? Alright. Alright, we're downloading. How's our manifest going? It's still going. Alright. Nicest shots. Alright. Now we can play. Oh, someone was saying I need to go check for developer set or whatever. We'll check that in a minute. First, I'll verify that it runs. All right, it is updated. I have the new thing. That's great. All right, let's check our behavior of our overhead map. That's great. Local area, overhead, local, over, yeah, great. And then I'm just running around. It's pretty cool, guys. I'm just running around on the Gabe deck. Just running around on the Gabe deck. We've got our new, as of this morning, we've got our, oh, you can't see it. I've just showed the camera, the Gabe deck. We've got our rectangles that make the labels more readable. That's great. And it's good. It's all good. How does the game run currently? Well, we don't have a frame counter that I can pop up without plugging a keyboard in. I would classify it as it's a little slow right now. Like, it's playable, but it's obviously not. It's obviously not 60. It may not even be 30. But that's fine. We have a bunch of optimization to do. And this is the overworld, right? If I go into an actual level, like if I go into Mirror Isles 1, then it's a lot smoother. Steam Deck has an overlay FPS counter. Oh. Do I push the Steam button? Settings? The right side. Why are there so many menus, by the way? That's... Alright, quick settings. Performance overlay. Soundtracks. I don't see a... Oh, is that performance overlay? Dude, I can't find anything. Performance overlay level 1. Aha! Yeah, the frame rate is not high. It's like 15 right now. But that's fine. We're going to do so much stuff, you're going to get tired of winning. Do I see any issue with using generated assets? No, as long as they look good. It's bad if they're crappy. Yeah, so for Steam Deck, for sure. I mean, I know they're supposed to do Steam Deck 2 this year. But for Steam Deck 1, we're going to have to do some shader optimization and then probably also reduce shader quality a bit. But that's fine. What's the resolution of Steam Deck 1? Steam Deck OLED resolution. Is 1080p the Steam Deck? Oh god, I'm clicking on Reddit. I'm gonna get cooties. There's an 800p, I guess. Is OLED 1080? Not too bad for not having really jammed on it. Yeah, and this is the overworld, right? So the rest of the game will run much faster. Let me go into the skipping stones level, because I'm right there, and I'll tell you the frame rate on there. Not actually that much faster. Skipping stones is 22 FPS. That's fast. That's 50% faster. Whoops. I'll go to the overhead map on skipping stones. Overhead map is 11 FPS, but that's with a lot of that volumetric fog. You know how we love the volumetric fog. Dude, I'm just chilling playing my game, that's all. It's all good. I'm just playing the game. You guys can't see what I'm doing. It's fun. It's great. Whoops. I went too far. We want to go there. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, good enough for me. It would be much easier to put in the 500 hours there on the Steam Deck. I wonder what our perf looks like. If we're like fill rate. Probably we're fill rate. I don't know what else it would be. Alright. No, it's good success, guys. I had never run this game on Steam Deck last week, and this week it is fully playable, except, you know, the frame rate is not as high as we would like, but it's a puzzle game, so it's actually playable, right? Like, you wouldn't want to play a first-person shooter at 16 FPS, but like a puzzle game that's turn-based, it's actually playable. So all we got to do is multiply these frame rates by 4, and we'll be good. All right, so I'm going to exit the game. Oh, Wait, we got to check for... We got to check for... Someone was saying if I go to the gamepad, it'll say developer. No, it just still says the same thing. Oh, official layout for Anthology, gamepad. All right. Cool. Okay, so that was successful. Nice. Nice. You spent the past 2 years just optimizing stuff mostly. Well, it will not take us that long. Time to go remove all the sleep calls. Dude, there might be a sleep call in there for all I know. Like stuff like that can go haywire, right? Like, oh, we're running on PC. We've got a frame target of 60. Oops, our math was wrong and we're sleeping. Like, that can happen. I don't think that's what's happening, but it definitely can. Oh, yeah, the Elliot's puzzle game. Yeah, I could see that being very optimization heavy. Switch is brutal. Yeah. I mean, hey man, you're at least, you could just launch it on Switch 2 as soon as that thing comes out, right? It'll be great. No, he's talking about Switch 1. Does shipping on Steam Deck mean that you had to port the game to Linux? No, no. Steam Deck has very good Windows situation. You're making a Commodore 64 game in assembly? Dude, I made a Commodore 64 game in assembly back in like 1987. Or earlier, 6, 5, something like that. You got to locked 60 on Switch 1. Okay. Well, that's great. Is it still around? Unfortunately, no. I just didn't have enough respect for the things I did back then. I didn't keep them. I didn't keep the 64. So, yeah. Okay. So we don't need to ask Steam Rep about Gamepad. We don't need that. We do need this. So we need to fix this before shipping the Steam build to our friends. We need... Okay, that was done. That was done. That we're going to do later. Okay, so really these are the two things right now. And then we can ship it. Ship it. Ship it. You wrote a very basic assembler in BASIC. Well, right on. Do I have NVIDIA stock? No, I have Trump coin, except I sold the Trump coin. Let's see what was that, the Trump coin app? Moonshot. Let's go look on Moonshot. Uh-oh, Pudgy Penguins is down. Vinecoin is down. Trump coin is up. I missed the Salvatore Mundi coin. Oh, that's from last year, dude. It just came back a little bit today. Trump coin actually made it to Coinbase. Yeah. Stupid coin is up. The Major League Gaming coin is up 20% today, dude. That's crazy. Grift coin Grift coin is up 30% today, dude. Is there a rug coin? I don't know. Let's see. Rug. No results found for rug. You could start rug coin. All right. That sounds like a very good idea. Peanut coin. Starring Peanut the squirrel. Oh my god, I had to buy that. Dude. If you had bought Peanut coin right after the election, dude, it went up 500,000% from start. Dude, Peanut coin is insane. How's Melania coin though? Let's look at that. No results found for Melania. What? That's not good. Baron coin will be huge. Dude, they gotta do Baron coin. Alright. Melania coin. This is a way more complicated interface than anybody needs. Okay, this is a really shitty interface, dude. What the fuck? So we went from 250. It's worth more, guys. Melania coin, one Melania coin is worth more than one United States dollar. All right, think about that. Melania's own private currency is more valuable than the US dollar. All right. So, I don't want to do the gamepad thing tonight. We could maybe do that tomorrow. I want to get some prompt action done tonight and then maybe some more tomorrow. So, I want to go to, or maybe we get it all tonight. I don't know. So, where is that? Control. Oh, let's close the game. We're burning batteries. Oh, wait. We got to check in the Nexus shots. Where do we put them? They're not here. Oh, it's in bitmaps, Nexus shots. All right. Why is there an empty one? All right. We don't have a good way of deleting these. There's too many. We should like trim them at some point. I should have just deleted everything in the folder first. We'll do it next time. All right. All right. This is the best way that I know to do this, and you just get warnings for everything. And then we'll just commit to the bit, update Nexus shots. All right, we are committing to the bidding. Now your crypto assets are worth more than your real life assets. Sad. You had too much tied in CDs and you were checking stupid lines every day. Yeah, that's how they get people, you know. That's what that stuff's for, is get people to check stupid lines every day. That's also why I sold my Trump coin, because I was checking it all the time, and I was just like, let's just get out and keep our money. And that's good, because I got out when it was more than twice what it is now. When is this game coming out? Tomorrow morning. The future is here. It's just not evenly distributed. GitHub stopped supporting SVN? Well, that's their problem, buddy. It's not your problem. Okay. Is there a Steam page? No. Yeah, it's not SVN Hub. That is a true fact. Okay, so what am I doing? I wanted to look at the control prompts, and then we got derailed by checking in the victory, the Nexus shots. So control prompts. Control prompts, okay. That's easy. Okay, so we get the prompts. We prompt visuals. Oh, that's a, never mind. I misread that. Okay, so we make the alpha. Draw a control icon. Okay. So maybe we just want to call this function draw a control icon for the appropriate key map proc next to the little words that we're doing. Yeah. However, what? Oh, this is for the action. Because we have textures for the action instead of words. Okay. All right. I mean, we run on the Gabe deck now, guys. The Gabe deck. And we only need to multiply the frame rate by 4 before we ship. That's great. We could actually, one of the things we could ship before Thursday is just detecting if we're on Steam Deck and just making the render buffer a little smaller. That's something we should consider doing. But not yet. Maybe not for that build. I don't know. All right, so we're going to do this in our overhead map. What did we say? We drew some text. Let's change the text so it's easy to find. So cornholio. The text is going to be cornholio. All right. Add a function to change the screen size. Yeah, we will do that, but it won't be the screen size. It'll be the render buffer size, which is a very typical thing that games do these days. Right? Most games, especially if you're running at 4K or something on a console, they render the 3D scene at a lower resolution than that, and then they stretch blit it to 4K, and then they render 2D UI on top of that to make it look sharp. Okay, cornholio. And then, I mean, okay, so hold on. We'll have an icon X and icon Y. Okay, and then we'll do some other stuff. So we'll say icon X. And then, I don't remember if we're lower left corner is the origin for icons. We'll figure that out. X0 plus equals icon height. X1 plus equals icon height. Because icon width and icon height are the same. Icon height is just going to be Y1 minus Y. That's just how big it's going to be. All right. Draw the icon. Okay. Draw control icon. Icon X. Icon Y. Icon height. Which font, right? Alpha will be opacity. Key map proc, we don't know. I think probably true for that. Okay, key map proc is going to be toggle overhead map. Right? Do we want that as a string? No, we just want that as a proc, right? All right. Toggle overhead map. Pointer to void. All right. All right. Exit to Overworld. This sure is taking a long time. All right. I don't have the overhead map, guys. I gotta go get the overhead map. Boom. Hey, it says Cornholio, and then there's a bitmap there. We didn't successfully... So, the bitmap prompt is... Okay, so we moved the background shadow over. For some reason, we didn't move the text over. I guess because text X. All right, so we're going to put the text X down here. So it inherits any things that we do. Problem is, I don't know how big this prompt is. So we need to look at draw control icon. It returns the width. Oh my God. That's great. Someone actually, I think that was the summer intern probably did that. Maybe I did it. I don't know. All right. See, our Melania coin just went up by 1% right there. Tab to Cornholio. That's exactly what we want. If we use the gamepad, then it's left button to Cornholio. All right. All right, so now we just want to put this in a function that'll get called regardless of which of these modes. If we're in close-up overhead mode or in far-out man mode. Far-out man. So we need to call it under both conditions. So we're going to call this draw overhead map switching prompt. Okay. What? Draw overhead map HUD. Okay, we do that always. What is this? Maybe it's inside this function itself. Is the, yeah. Is it switching prompt? Yes. Okay, so maybe we're, oh, yes. Okay, opacity is max. We did this just with something else tonight. Per screen local area T. All right, great. Okay. Now, just to be a little bit disciplined, instead of printing the string Cornholio, we're going to want two different strings about, yeah, okay, so now this is appearing all the time. That's great. And we're just going to change that. I mean, we like Cornholio, that's no problem. But we're gonna change that to two different strings depending on which mode we're in. We're gonna go to our strings file. We're gonna go to our en.po. which is a crappy format, and we're going to change it. Oh, we'll just load the file. We don't want that. So overhead what do I want to call it? Message stir. What do we want it to say in English, in American Trump English? We want to say world map, maybe, or full map, right? Or overhead map local is local area. Find hot singles in your local area. All right, so now instead of Cornholio, see, it's great. Look, it's like Cowabunga-oriented programming. It's Cornholio-oriented programming. If you just want to find the code you are working on, you just search for the string Cornholio and you find it. It's very easy. You don't have to remember anything else. All right, I'm going to get some water. Back in 1 second. Okay. Technically, that was more than 1 second. But only one chat message happened while I was gone. Okay, so if... How do we want to check this? We could check the T target. Right, T target. If... Right, if camera.overhead map, no, let's just check the max because we're drawing, we want to always draw it anytime we're in here. So if overhead map T target is greater than local area T target, let's just say this, tag is if x that, then overhead map local, else overhead map full. Because you're saying what the mode is that you're not in. Okay, and text is going to be that. And let's just change the color. Text. Why is our color fucking Cornholio colored is the worst thing. You don't want to be Cornholio colored if you could help it. Overhead map T to what? Oh, those are the local variables. We can just change, okay, wait. We can do this. So if that you have a small C program about 4K lines of code, do I think porting it would be a good way to learn language? I mean, sure, if you like learning that way. If you like that, then that's good. If you learn by writing new things, that's good too. Local area. Okay, well, it's not the right button prompt now, but we're changing the string. See that? Full map, local area, full map, local area. If we do it with the game pads, full map, Okay, so we got to change the icon now. All right. We're going to go. Okay, well, see, doing things shorthand like this is great till you want to change two expressions. Right? And then, so maybe I don't like this that much. I don't know. If it's overhead map, tag is this. Right? This is what a waste of time, dude. Tag is this. All right, so, and then the proc is going to be, right? Otherwise, we're going to go toggle local area map. Yep. Local area map. All right. And that proc will be matched to the other icon. This is not Python. We have to put the semicolon. We use semicolons every day. All right. All right, so we put overhead map. Boom. Local area. Okay. We got it backwards. Again, we want to do the one that we're not on, not the one that we are on. All right. Swapperoonie. Mickey Rooney. Well, maybe we'll finish this task tonight because I wanted to do this and I just wanted to do the prompt to... No, you know what? This will be it. This will be it. We've been streaming for 3 hours. We've only done 17 rants. This is a good place to leave off. And then tomorrow we'll get rid of this areas versus frontier mode. And we'll do... Yeah, so see, I press L for full map, press R for local area. It works, guys. It works. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Actually, I mean, I kind of also want to say... Like, you want to prompt people on how to get back, right? What do we call that? What do we call this view? So, because I think we always want to put left and right and just change the string. I made the zoom out retro. I don't think of it as retro. I just think of it as what you got to do to play the game. Something. Anything that works is retro. No lie detected. I'll just call it close up, right? Okay, we'll go back here. Or maybe we call it. We could just say exit map, right? Let's just do that. We could change the string later. Changing the string is easy. Let's not get hung up on that. So we'll rebake that puppy. I don't know why we're using a format that bakes anymore. And so I want to factor this now because we're going to do it twice. I'm going to say, so first we're just going to do it once. We're going to say draw overhead map control prompt with tag. I mean, we want to compute some of these things. Tag proc y0 y1, and that's probably it, right? Okay, and then we'll do two of them. Whoops. Let's do this. Y0 height. Y0 height. Y0 minus equals height times 1.2 or something, right? Okay. Map control prompt. Tag is a string. Proc is a pointer to void. Y0 is a float. Height is a float. But we're going to put this out here because opacity. Is that compute? It's got to be computed out there. All right. This is like, now we do this 5 times for everything that's missing. Ah! All right. Color probably. Font. Yep. At some point, it's like, maybe we should have made a data structure. Maybe. All right. Whoops. No, y1 is y0 plus height. Okay, icon height. We're getting there. Oh, we need the text Y. Text Y. Float. Text Y. text Y. Text Y. Okay. Bruh! Oh, this is not called text Y. It's just Y. Why? Why? All right. Jezebel coins? Are you disparaging Our Lady of the White House? Maybe I just mean some other nice lady named Melania who's a grandma. Color, bro. Let's hard code the color. All right. Press. Hey, okay, but the text for some reason. I mean, it looks like it's drawing twice in the same place. Oh, because we don't change text Y when we. Yeah. All right, so this is fine. But instead of setting the proc up here, we're just always going to be. We're just always going to draw these in the same order. Oh, God. When they're not the same width. Ah, fuck. We're going to have to do a little bit more. On keyboard, they're not the same width. Let's just get it working. Wait, where's the... Okay, text Y minus equals dy. We do text Y. Okay, great. Great. And then let's put 2 tags. Let's just say tag overhead, tag local. That's tag local, tag overhead. And we're just going to pasta those right now. We'll change those in a second. Oh, and down here we need to use those. Melania coin. Mossad coin. Mossad coin. I don't know. That might be a scary one to own, you know. All right, there we go. Full map, local area. Full map. Local area, full map, local area. And now we're actually going to do this. And then we're going to go else tag local is that. All right. This is the long-awaited conclusion. Ah! Redeclaration of tag local. Melania wouldn't have redeclared tag local. All right. Left exit. Okay, the else is wrong. Because we're putting local area when I go back to exit. We don't want to do that. All right. Okay, cool. So instead, we want to do this. What happened? Oh, I forgot the if. Okay. What do I think about Elon lying about being good at video games? I don't know that he's lying about being good at video games. I'm not sure where you get that. I mean, if someone's piloting his Path of Exile character, does that mean he's not good at video games? Or does that mean he runs 17 fucking world-building companies and doesn't want to learn the game at a low level? He'd rather learn the game at a high level. Like you guys are not good at critical thinking sometimes. And by you guys, I just mean the people saying that, not all of chat. Although it is also true that all of chat is not good at critical thinking. Like, just because there's one thing that is slightly not how you would prefer it to be, doesn't mean that like 907 other conclusions are also valid. All right? Hello. All right. Yeah, there we go. We got one. He boasted about being top Diablo. I know that, right? Okay, why is my character not moving? Oh, because I'm not in the window. That's why. I was confused. I was using the gamepad. That works when you don't have focus. He said he was a top Quake player. Maybe he was. Like, that's the thing. You don't fucking know. I was a top Counter-Strike player. I'm not now. Like... He did deny it initially, did he? I never saw that. I saw people talking all kinds of shit, but I never saw him deny that he had someone piloting his account. All right. Cool. So we could do one more. Because I want to do... Nah, we'll save that for tomorrow. So what I want to do tomorrow, see where it's got the areas thing up there? We want to get rid of that, because that's like... That's awkward. And so what we just want to do is, instead of having this, we'll just have a toggle for labels. And we'll put that'll be just like B button or something. You know? And that'll be in the upper right corner, and then we'll get rid of the thing across the top. And we will profit greatly with our additional Melania coin. Does the overhead view mean the game needs to be able to render the entire overworld at 60 FPS? Well, we would like that. You don't play on the overhead view, so not necessarily, but you want this to be interactive, right? You don't want it to just like frickin' drop. But there's tricks for handling that, right? So you could flag small objects as detail objects that fade out as the camera zooms out, for example, and then don't get drawn. There's tricks, right? There's tricks for kids. Ah. We are not faced with that problem yet because most of the overworld does not have graphics. All right, this is good enough for our Steam build. So we'll do this other thing tomorrow. You know what that means. We got to take the W. Then you know what that means. We got to do a little dungeon sweeper before we go. Overhead map labels. Dragon sweeper. Whatever the sweeping is happening, we need to go do some of that. All right? Whatever kind of broom the dragon has. All right, let's go. Let's go. Get wrecked. All right. What do we do? Question mark. We don't like that over here. That's going to sauce our situation a lot. Oh, God. Wow. All right. So this sums to 8, which is very dangerous. There could be a 7 here. There could be an 8 right here, honestly. So we got to find something else to do with our time for a second. We're going to go here. All right. Oh, God. He's right there. Right? That's the only thing that makes those. 2. Look at all the hundreds, dude. Oh, my God. All right. We got to get this guy. Back to the lobby. All right. So we got a wall bang. We got to do that. Now we could go here, but this, we can get more exploration done here because it's only a 2, right? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now that's 20 to 21, so that's a 1. Look at all the Melania coins we're collecting down here. That's great. So this adds to 7. That adds to 7. We could nail one of those 4s. We could do the 2 and the 1. The problem is then we don't necessarily... Okay, now we can still do the 4. Okay, there's another 1 here. 15, 2, 17, 18. There it is. Ah! We found the rat column. It's probably here somewhere, maybe. All right, so we got to burn 3 HP now. So we're going to wall bang again, I guess. Okay, wait. This is a 1. That's the Rat King, and that's a rat right there. See, I know this game. It's a Unix system. I know this. Got him. All right, so that corner's covered. We got 2 more HP Lovecrafts. Bro, we're getting question marked all the hell. All right. 11. I don't like that. All right, so this, we have 14. So these add to 7. There is not an 8 there. All right, that's a 7. We will not knock on that door. We can do more explorations. These are 5. There, that's it. All right. These are 6, but we can't do that yet. See, we don't have any low numbers except for rats. All right. Bro. Okay. Right? 15, 27. Oh, there's some squares up here. Bruh, we really wanted that, didn't we? That's a 4. I guess we knew that for a while. And then, I don't know. That's 100. Now what? We need to get in the corner. So I'm going to attack this 4. Bro! What do we do here? What do we do here? So these add to 5. These add to 6. So now this means 7, 13, 16. So this is blank, right? 7, 10, 11. Yep. Okay, and then these add to 3. That's great. But we don't need to explore down here. We need to get over here. These add to 7. Was this a 4 before? I don't remember. That's empty. Dude, we need some more Melania coin. That's all I got to say. All right. We're at 10 HP. Okay, we know it's not this corner, actually. I don't know why yeah, we got to get through here somehow. Oh, we hit the 7. That was unfortunate. All right. Fudge. Okay, no, this is a bomb, which means these are clear. And then, all right, we're making our way up there. It's fine. Two O's, 101. So it's not here. No, what? Oh, my brain farted. All right. I was like, that's an empty square. It was not an empty square. That was not an empty square. We were doing so good. What? We got cucked by the game right there. Look how good our exploration is now, though. We're blazing it. We're 420 blazing it. Look at this. Look how good we're doing. We already got one of the corners. Dude, I screwed up so bad right there. I screwed up so bad. Right there. Okay, it's not this corner. It's not this. We've already got 2 corners cleared. Clear! Clear. All right. This is a much easier map than the one we were just playing. Maybe. I mean, we could be speaking too soon. It's true. But I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Well, we've cleared out 3 corners, so it's there. Bro. Oh no, that's 2. All right. That's 2. All right. Whoops. All right. Got him. Got him. I don't know. Let's just eat these 2 rats. They're right there. They're right there. Okay, 12. That's not great, but we can click on things. We have a little bit of immunity. No, we don't know. Yeah. Okay, so... So these add up to 8, so it's might be double 4s. Oh, that's a big number. That's a big number. That's scary. What do I do? I just need to eat some hit points. Eat some hit points. Hotkey shift click title. Yeah, lol. Lol. What? I did it again. Guys, I was like, oh, 202. It's touching 2 bombs. It wasn't touching the other bomb. I'm just too tired. I can't do it after a long day of programming in the programming mines, guys. The programming mines, didn't you see Silo? They wear you out. The programming mines are very rough. Oh my God. Alright, there's a 4 down here somewhere. Oh, this guy. Now I just get a little, like, tense every time I'm gonna click, because, you know, I'm like, am I gonna blow up again? Alright. I just needed those HP Lovecrafts. Alright. 1. Alright, so it's not that corner. Alright. I mean, dude, that sucks. All right, so all right, it's not either of those corners. We got to get down here. So we're not anywhere near there. We got to get down here. All right. Hey. Oh, hey. 117, 7, 11. No, it's not this corner. Hey. All right. Cool. So we know the corner. So we're just kind of biding our time for a while. We got it at 8 HP, guys. That's great. That's great. All right. So this adds to 5. So the bomb is not around the 9, so it's there. All right, and then this adds to 3, and then 3, 6, 7. This is 2. We haven't got Rat King yet. Now we can't get him this turn, but he's probably right there. And that's probably a 1. Got him. Yeah, that's Rat King. Okay. How did you like that risk I just took right there? All right. Dude, we have 9 HP. We've hardly got any bombs on Earth. That's what we got to do, is find the bombs. No, not a bomb. All right. So this is only touching 2. That's... All right, guys. That means these are empty, right? This could only touch these 2. We're double checking because we've blown ourselves up twice the same way. 2 bombs. This then only touches these 2. 2 bombs. 1, 201, 200. So all 3 of these are empty, right? And then this is a 3. And then this is a bomb. No, not a bomb. $300. All right. So double 300. So this one, okay, and that means empty. And that means empty. 1, 1, 2, so these add to 7, which is kind of expensive, but I don't have a different direction to go. Oh. All right. 1056, so these add to 2. There we go. These add to 8 somehow. But this can't be 8, so we're safe here. All right. So that's a 2. That's a 1. No, wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wait, is this a 3? No, 7, 8, 10. 5, 6. Why is this 9? What's going on? Am I stupid? This must be wrong. This must be wrong. This must be 6, right? 6, 3, 1, 5, 8. Yeah. A bomb at the top. I think that's old. All right. Let's eat a rat. That's a 3. No, it's a 2. 15. It's a 2. All right, we haven't found the mimic yet. So these add to 9. All right. Dude, we're gonna get so many XPs. Well, this can't be higher than 7. All right. We're being lucky and we're not hitting all the really costly hit points, right? Because you can explore more on a particular round if you can clear more tiles, clearly. Ah, we got Cornholio. All right. So this guy's right here. Right? Got him. And now we will level up. We hit this. Look at all those experience points. Look at all the Melania coins, guys. We've got so many Melania coins. We're going to get tired of winning Melania coins. All right. Eat a heart. Eat a heart, eat a heart, eat a heart, heart. Got that. We got Cornholio. We hardly saw Cornholio that game. Eat a heart. All right, we're cranking. Eat a heart. Eat a heart. Eat a heart. Eat a heart. 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 Boom. Boom. Dude, I'm getting cucked on these so hard. Okay, remember, level up before you click on the dragon. Alright. We gotta do at least one more. There's no ones. Awesome. That's just what I needed. It's just what I... Alright. Look at the heart surplus that we have. President Trump is bringing the USA a heart surplus. Alright, the rat Julio is facing right. Heart surplus. I don't know what to do here. Got him. Alright. This might be Rat King right here. I just have that feeling. Some kind of feeling. No, it wasn't Rat King. Dang it. Oh, but he is in this column. I was close. Maybe he's there. I feel like he's right there. I'm going to call it. I'm calling my shot, guys. All right, we have 2 hit points. We got nobody to spend 2 hit points on. Did we find any empties here? Oh, there's a 1. Got him. Now we got to spend 1 hit point. I kind of don't know where this bomb is. All right. Ready? Got him. Called it. 7. Not that corner. Like when people say, not my president, this is not that corner. All right, well, we got that. That's good for us. All right. 16. Could be. Could be. 3. 14. Could be. Now that's dangerous over there. But we could do this 106. Okay. So this, it's not here, so it's, oh no, never mind. I almost trolled. No, that's that 100. Oh, let's do this. Duh. Duh. We got a 2 here. That's pretty safe. Okay. This is going okay. Now what? You could just do a little in here, right? A little something something up in here. Bro, look at all the 200s. It's like the Spartan army up in this house. All right. Now we're running out of hearts all of a sudden. We knew that from there, but all right. Hey. Well, oh, this is a buh. Obviously a buh. Buh. We're doing great on leveling, really, I think. What's my spirit animal? The animal. The animal that is my spirit animal. The animal that is my spirit animal is my spirit animal. Oh. Okay. That is surely where we want to go. All right. So that's got to be a 4, right? Do I understand this game well enough? Is that a 4? Oh, I didn't hit this guy. Get a load of this guy. Let's just clear this. All right. All right. Whoa, wait, what? I got that wrong. Wait. Oh, because there's a 5 there. Yeah. Look at those bus. No, not a bu. A bomb. 3, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. All right. Got him. Thought we had more than that. I mean, that's enough, though, for sure. That's the Mimic. It's Roger the Mimic. Where's the, oh, this is where the 8s are. I could just probe up here. We can afford it. Got her. Got her. Welcome back. Got her. Cornholio's on the run. Cornholio's still on the run. All right. This is like a 4-7. That's all it could really be, right? We can afford 4-7. All right. And I mean, we're just kind of chilling at this point, right? Got him. I almost clicked on that 6. I was like, surely I have 6 hit points, and then I actually looked. So that was not that far from game over right there. There must be a heart in here. No, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, Oh, we got cucked on that one. All right. That is the end of the evening. Thanks, everybody. We'll probably do some more streaming tomorrow. We'll see. I was enjoying not having the camera on tonight. Let's find someone to raid. Who is up? Adam C. Eunice. C++ game dev from Ryan Art. One rep. VTubers. Fortress Flipper Unity. Aerodynamics. Unreal Engine Loud. Spyrodonful. HTMX multiplayer. Why would anyone do that? All right. Thanks, everyone. See you later. Rate a VTuber. No. How about no? How about if the answer to rate a VTuber is a flat, straight out no, like perma no?